My systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency.
My sensors do not detect. Anything. May I ask? What are you shooting at?
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive. Traveling with you is proving to be quite uplifting.
Express is accessible through the Nuka World Transit Center. Parking fees will apply. Price is subject to change due to end of season. Nuka World, Nuka Express, and the Nuka-Cola characters are all registered trademarks of the Nuka-Cola Corporation.
What if there was a place with all the zip of Nuka-Cola? When you thirst for adventure and Nuka World.
Hiya, kids. Remember, Nuka World is only open for a few more weeks in October. Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Not many doctors around these days. You should let me take a look at you.
Patch me up, Doc.
Tell me your symptoms.
You don't have cures.
Let's clean you up. All done. Any other complaints?
I'm pretty beat up.
I've seen worse. And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Think I soaked up some rat.
Blood pool. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
That was it.
Off you go then.
Gotta be honest with you, I feel more comfortable with a rocky ceiling above my head.
No one investigates that signal until this place is secure. If I see anyone violate protocol and enter that transit station before we're set, I'll have your head. Now pick up the pace. I want to be able to report back to Cypress 8.
Secondary effect. Continuous hostilities, another guy. Oh no! I have been hit.
The hell? Ugh, lucky hit.
Siege hostilities.
Damn it!
Shouldn't the coroner be doing that instead? Visual contact broken.
Jesus. Shit. They're gonna die.
What happened to you?
Raiders. That's what. Those bastards have my family. You gotta help me. Please.
Are you okay?
Hell, I've seen better days. But it's my family I'm really worried about. Once those raiders realize I'm gone, I don't even want to think about what they'll do to them. God, you gotta help me.
Tell me what happened.
They fooled us. Big time. My family and I ran into some traders a while back. Told us they knew a safe settlement at Nuka World. But when we got there, found out they were raiders the whole time. Just stringing us along. I managed to escape, but my wife and son are still back there. I wanted to get some help and go back for them, but didn't count on taking a bullet.
Nuka World is still up and running. I remember that place.
I wouldn't say it's still running. The place is run down, but those raiders sure got it made. Plenty of supplies, clean water, guns. Oh God, I never should have left.
How did you manage to escape?
There's not very many of them. 4, maybe 5. And with the amount of jet they were doing to celebrate, it was easy. Picked the lock on the cage they had me in, but one of them came barreling in before I was able to free my wife and son. My wife, Lisa, told me to run, so I did. Now I just gotta hope it's not too late to save them.
Let me help you first. I have a stim pack.
No, I'll be fine. Save it for my wife and kid. For Lisa and Cody.
No, really. I have enough. Take it.
Jesus, they're running out of time. Please, just go. If not for them, do it for the Caps. I could pay you.
What about you?
Just leave me. My wife and kid are all that matters, you hear me? Tell me you'll do this. Does this mean you'll do it?
I'll look into it, but no promises.
Oh, thank God. Here, take this. It's the password to the monorail control terminal. The fastest way to get to Nuka World is to take the Nuka Express, but I shut it down so those bastards couldn't follow me. Find the control terminal in the office to power it back up, and hurry. God knows how much time they have left.
Nuka World is proud to be the only East Coast location serving Nuka-Cola Quartz and Nuka-Cola Victory. Try one today. Nuka World's Great Halloween Spooktacular will begin next week. Reserve your tickets for this nighttime event at the main box office. Nuka World is proud to announce the grand reopening of our World of Refreshment ride, now featuring delicious Nuka-Cola Quantum. Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado. Hello, and on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrails while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Fizz-Top Mountain. Standing at over 100 meters tall, Fizz-Top Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Fizz-Top Grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA.
So, Harvey bagged another sucker to help his family. Can't believe that gag still works. I only got a minute, so you better listen, and listen good. His name's Gage, Porter Gage, and the truth is, you've been set up. This ain't no rescue mission. It's a death trap. But if you somehow make it through alive, I have an interesting offer for you. In the meantime, have fun and put on a good show. I'll be watching.
We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Attention all my favorite undesirables out there. In case you haven't noticed, looks like we got ourselves some fresh meat to run the gauntlet.
Before the troubles, yes? Be careful.
his prey can draw a little inspiration from our previous victims. What the hell? I've seen Pat Brahman move faster than this, Vic.
The influx of data is hard to process. Apologies if sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this. Be careful. Violent engagements can result in a variety of injuries.
Oh!
some bullets. Good thing that's not all we got in store for them. Jesus, who's torturing who? Pick up the pace, Vic!
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to react to the deceased.
Yes.
This Vic takes any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom. Come on, Vic, while we're young here. The Vic's still alive, but don't let that get you down. The gauntlet's still got plenty in store for this one.
got it.
Come on, Vic, while we're young here. It's decision time. All doors lead to death. Some just a little slower than others. I think that monkey is playing your death march, Vic. Hope someone brought their rat away, cause our little Vic is about to get roasted like a squirrel on a stick.
That's it.
someone is nearby. Perhaps they are friendly.
Oh, what? Call me crazy, but I think our fix got something against fun.
Requesting assistance.
Hey,
Do you need something from me?
I need to ask you something.
Have you found someone that can help me become human?
I haven't found anyone yet.
Please, continue.
Uh-huh.
What the hell? I see Pat things to get dangerous. See if... Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter. Jesus, who's torturing who? Pick up the pace, Vic!
Protect and serve.
Got it.
Time for a little reality check. Let's see if our Vic can kill the gas before the gas kills him. Gonna take a little more than turning some valves to stop the flow of this gas. Wasting time, Vic. Wasting time.
Hey,
May I be of assistance?
over here.
Come on, Vic, while we're young here.
Nice.
appear to be under fire.
Welcome to the goal!
There was a whole lot. Less of that. Returning fire.
Nice try! Shot me!
What the hell? I see Pat Brahman move faster than this fix.
What the?
Did you hear something?
Nice try, Vic.
Violent tendencies can greatly decrease your life expectancy. Oh,
Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do. The gauntlet gets them all in the end.
I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence.
Got picked for gauntlet cleanup again. I swear the system's rigged. Sorry, Ian. You drew the short straw. Again. Ian, reset the maze traps. Ian, clean out the bodies. Ian, fix the turrets. Whatever, man. This time, I snagged some booze and chems off Maddox. He won't miss it. And I'm taking my sweet time.
Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do. The gauntlet gets them all in the end. Well, I'll be damned. You know what that sound means? Get your ass down to Cola Cars. The main event's about to begin.
Got me wired up yet, Gage?
Yeah, boss.
Finally. Now go shut off that damn alarm.
All right, I'm on it.
Now where? There's my next victim now. Don't look like much. Here's a quick rundown how this works. You go stock up, make yourself presentable. Then we're gonna give these folks a show. A show where I decorate these walls here with your lovely brains. Thanks to this suit, I'm the only one that wins this fight. Period. You think that power armor will do you any good? Think again. All right, Gage. Let him through. Something tells me I'm really gonna enjoy this.
It's almost time. After a run like that, this ought to be the best slaughter yet. Remember, longest survival time against Coulter still stands at 1 minute 37 seconds.
Sweet.
Get over to Cola Cars and watch Coulter crush our latest pick. Unless you don't like fun.
All right, listen the hell up. If you want to make it out of this alive, I've only got a minute. Find the intercom on the wall. I'll make it quick. We gonna do this or not? You got a death wish or something? Hey, I know you're still in there.
Who is this?
I'm the guy that's gonna get you out of this alive. So listen up.
What the hell is this place?
You make it through this alive, I'll explain everything.
You want me to listen? Tell me now.
All right, all right. The Gauntlet's the Overboss's pet project. Lure in whoever we can, however we can. Like that guy Harvey and his poor family. Total bullshit, just to get you here.
So he's a raider too?
He wishes. He does what we tell him. Maybe not voluntarily, but you can take that up with him later.
All right, that's it. I'm done helping people.
Don't let it get to you. Harvey only did it 'cause we threaten to kill and torture people he cares about if he doesn't. There was probably some truth in what he said. Besides, you help me, you help yourself. You ready to listen?
And why should I trust you?
I suppose that depends on how much you value your life.
Oh yeah? And what's in it for you?
This ain't just about what's in it for me. Both of us reap the rewards if you pull this off.
All right, I'm listening.
My kind of guy. Look, you made it this far. You obviously got skill. But this fight coming up is rigged. You get me? Overboss Coulter. His power armor's set up to draw energy from the electric grid in the arena. Damn thing's invincible. You name it, someone's tried it. Miniguns, grenades, not a scratch. You get what I'm saying?
So how do I beat him?
You want to win? I stashed a weapon in the lockers. Get it.
That's it.
Oh, the lock. It is opening.
Huh? Power to the arena's down by 30%. You do that? Not bad. still gonna need the gun.
The squirt gun?
That ought to help. Yeah, I know what it looks like. You're just going to have to trust me.
Seriously, is this some kind of joke?
Nope. It's the perfect weapon. Once the water hits Coulter's electrically charged power armor, the circuits are gonna short out. It'll kill his defenses, but you only have so much time to do some damage before they recharge. You take him out, I promise you, it'll be worth every minute spent in this gauntlet.
Are you sure about this?
Sure as shit. You just be ready to take him out when he's vulnerable.
Staying hydrated is half the battle, right?
He ain't got a choice. Alright, it's time. I'll open the door. See you on the other side.
you found something interesting?
Hey,
What do you?
Holy shit! I don't even know what this means. Coulter, man, he's out. Gage, what the hell just happened?
You saw it. We all saw it. Coulter's dead. We've got ourselves a new overboss.
This guy? Are you sure, Gage?
You better know what the hell you're doing.
Hey, we talked about this. He survived the gauntlet. He was smart enough to take my advice and strong enough to kill Coulter. He's what we need. How about we show some respect for our new leader, huh?
He'll get respect when he earns respect.
Amen.
All right. Now get the hell out of here. I'll show the boss around.
What did I tell you? Worked like a charm.
so you really wanted the overboss dead?
Dead. Out of the way. What's the difference? Either way, good riddance. The plan was a success.
Death by squirt gun. I'd love to see the message on his tombstone.
Tell me about it. I wish I had a better look at his face when the suit shorted out. I get that you have no idea what's going on and everything is coming at you real fast. But you need to listen. Taking out Coulter wasn't just a last-minute decision. It was something a few of us here have been working on for a while. Now that he's actually gone, we've got ourselves a vacancy in the overboss department. And guess what? You just got the job. All I'm asking is that you trust me on this and give it a shot. I swear, it'll be worth it.
First you lure me in here, and now you want me to run the place?
Something like that. Let me explain. There are 3 raider gangs that run the show at Nuka World. The Disciples, the Operators, and the Pack. And yeah, if the names didn't give it away, these ain't your typical raiders. These morons don't exactly play nice with each other. Thanks to Coulter, this place is a powder keg just waiting to blow sky high. One wrong move, and we're going to have a bloodbath on our hands. I think you have what it takes to turn things around and keep these gangs from tearing each other apart.
Why me? I'm sure you're better suited for the job.
We'll get into that later. Now, I'm sure you got a lot of questions, but this ain't the place. Meet me at the Overbosses, your new quarters, the restaurant on top of good old Fizz-Top Mountain. We can talk there. Just let me get that door for you. There.
Gage.
Let's keep the conversating between us, okay? Meet me in the Overboss quarters.
what people do when they're exhausted. Ever since you guys took over, you've been working us around the clock. What do you expect us to do?
We expect you to show a little appreciation. We make sure you've got enough to eat and drink. We provide security. Without us, you'd be food for the bloodworms. You can either do your job and earn your keep, or we can throw your ass outside the park. Or maybe you think you're better off out there, alone and unarmed.
No, I'll get back to work.
That's better.
These collars get damned hot after a while.
Excuse me.
I'm not much for conversation.
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Hey there.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
Hey there.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Well, hello there, young fella. Welcome to Nuka World. I'm Mira, your friendly Nuka World informational robotic assistant. Is this your first visit to Nuka World?
A friendly informational assistant?
That's right. Just stop by whenever you have a question about any of our world-famous attractions. If you're looking to take a break, I can point you to one of our family-friendly restaurants, or the non-stop thrills of the Nuka-cade. Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell you about error. System malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
Wait, what did you just say?
Oh, what's wrong, dirtbag? Too hopped up on chems to understand English? Or just too stupid? Well, I think you heard me just fine.
System restored. Oops. Sorry about about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka World maintenance technician as soon as possible.
What happened? Who was tampering with you?
I wish I could say. The personnel involved do not match visual records of any known Nuka World employees. Fortunately, my audio receptors recorded the entire event, and I submitted a holotape per standard security procedures. Now don't you worry, even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating at well over 61% normal capacity. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you make the most of your exciting Nuka World adventure. Be sure to collect park medallions as you enjoy our amazing rides and attractions. There's a special reward if you collect a full set. If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, any time is the right time to enjoy a cold, refreshing Nuka-Cola.
What if I want a place to relax or get a bite to eat? Where should I go?
Why, you're already here. Nuka Town, USA is a great place to unwind and enjoy a delicious meal. If you're searching for a tasty treat your kids will love, take the whole family to Cappy's Cafe. Looking for a romantic night out? Enjoy dinner and a show at the parlor. Want a commanding view while you enjoy a world-class dining experience? Head on up to the Fizz Top Grill on Fizz Top Mountain. If you're up for a challenge, test your skills at the Nuka Cave or take a wild ride in one of our cola cars. What else would you like to know?
Tell me about the different areas of the park.
With pleasure. Set a course for the stars in the galactic zone and see the amazing future of mankind's journey into space. Explore Starport Nuka and blast into adventure aboard the Nuka Galaxy roller coaster. Travel back in time to Dry Rock Gulch, where you can walk the dusty streets of a frontier town. See history come to life in our authentic reenactments of cowboys and gunslingers as they tame the Wild West. Witness the wonder of nature in Safari Adventure, home to an amazing collection of exotic animals from all over the world. Challenge the hedge maze and climb the towering treehouse, where you'll enjoy a commanding view of our magnificent menagerie. Be sure to visit Kitty Kingdom, a magical realm where fantasy meets fun for the whole family. Your younger types will love to go for a spin on the giant Ferris wheel, and be sure to take a tour of King Cola's castle. Finally, in celebration of its worldwide debut, we've revamped the World of Refreshment ride to feature a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. What else would you like to know?
Tell me more about these park medallions.
I'd be delighted to. Spread throughout the park are several dispensing machines that will give you a special park medallion. Once you've got a complete set, just bring them back to me for a special reward.
Where can I find these dispensing machines?
I'll give you a hint. You'll want to visit some of our most popular rides and attractions to find them. What else would you like to know?
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable, dung-sniffing dirt scratcher!
System restored. Have a great day!
Word is, super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's... Good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way.
Here. Earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know.
I fear I may have to delete some of it to store my new observations.
The river's made of quantum
Things will get better. One day.
Hey.
Oh, hey, boss. Didn't see you there.
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard feelings. All right?
You were in on this?
Yeah, pretty much. But it's not what you think. I mean, it's just I didn't really have any choice in the matter.
It's okay, I get it.
Thank God. If it's any consolation, I'm glad you made it. I don't have any family. Living family. I lost them when Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traitors are all I have left. They're my family now. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it, or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
Did you ever fail to bring someone in?
Never. Couldn't afford to. Used to be me and another guy they'd send out. He thought he'd try and escape while he was out there. They found him, made him watch as they tortured and killed 2 of our own. Then they sent him through the gauntlet themselves. After that, choice was obvious. Like I said, sorry you got caught up in all this.
It's all right, Harvey. I understand.
Good to hear, boss. Never figured I'd find myself in this situation before. I thought for sure I'd be a goner. Well, better get back to it.
Hey, Harv.
Only good thing about being sent outside? No collar.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here. Caught one of the traders stealing food.
Yeah? What did you do to him?
Turned him loose outside the gate.
You serious?
Yeah, then I got in a little extra target practice.
Dumbass traitors.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be. Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
Got 4 good hours of sleep last night.
Hey.
Please, just don't hurt me.
Hi there! If you have...
Well, well. It's the highest and mightiest himself. How can I be of service, huh?
What have you got?
The medicine you need to set yourself free. I've got chems of all kinds for you, boss. Just tell me what you need.
Let's see what you have.
My pleasure.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Over, boss? Making trouble? Good.
Feel kind of bad for these traders. Having to wear the collars like that.
I mean, I probably could have been in charge,
Hey.
you know.
The traders here are no better than
that kinda hassle,
slaves.
right?
Poor
I mean, I'm
bastards.
The Raiders keep talking about bloodworms. I hope I never find out what those are.
Hey there, boss. You really laid a beat down on Coulter. That was something.
Guess that means his big plans for the park died with him.
Big plans. Did that include getting killed in his own arena?
Well, of course not, boss. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas. And he made some big promises. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole park, making it easier to conquer and safer for all of us. We could have done it too, but things changed. Slowed down. Coulter stopped pushing, stopped caring so much.
Why do you...
Some of the gangs were guessing he got too comfortable, but I don't really know. Well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion doesn't count for anything. But I still think it's a good plan. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in Dry Rock Gulch a fighting chance.
What poor bastards are you talking about?
Back when the Raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here before, I mean, got away. Last I heard, those folks were holed up in Dry Rock Gulch. They're probably struggling, if they're alive at all. You think you'll follow through on Coulter's plan? Get the juice flowing again?
You seem pretty well informed about Coulter's plans.
Well, yeah. Coulter needed my input on getting the power plant running again. I'm sort of the unofficial chief handyman around here, or as close as we've got to one. Guess you could say I've got a vested interest in the plan to get the power back on. Speaking of which, do you think you'll see it through? Coulter's plan, I mean?
Coulter had the right idea. I just might finish what he started.
I hope you do, boss. Truth is, I've dreamed about that day more than once. Not sure why, really. Maybe I've just grown attached to the place. What with all the work I've done on it. It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka World is something really special. I think she deserves to have her lights shine again. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over to shop in the market. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
How long have you been here?
Been about 20 years now, I guess. For better or worse, Nuka World is my home. Gotta get back to work here. See you around, boss.
As long as you keep your eyes on the merchandise and off of me, I'm happy to do business.
What have you got?
It changes every day, to be honest. But I try to keep a good mix of weapons, supplies, and trinkets. It's a decent bet I've got something you want.
I'll take a look, sure.
There's some bad jobs here, but cleaning up the Pack's hideout is the worst. Ugh, that smell.
Hey there.
Just working hard, like always.
I'm telling you, that rifle is stolen. Some raiders hit my farm and grabbed it. Hell, they're probably here right now.
Look, pal, I don't know anything about it. You can either pay the caps and take it home, or you can take it up with one of the gods. I'd pick the first option if I were you. The last guy who complained doesn't walk so good anymore.
You know what?
Just forget about it.
Way ahead of you, pal.
Sure,
Well,
I'm here to
look
trade.
who it is. Are
I'm
you
not
here to
letting my
grace
guard
my
down
humble
for a
market
second.
stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
What's your problem?
Well, let's just say the situation in Nuka World has never been what I call equitable. We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Do you complain this much with everyone, or am I just being singled out here?
Well, it's not every day that one of us low-life traders get to have words with the high and mighty overboss. Maybe I didn't want to waste the opportunity to tell you how things really are around here. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to. And before you ask, yeah, everyone pays. Even you.
Let's see what you have.
Sure.
General supplies here.
See that crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. He scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
What was he like?
In a word, violent. The other raiders might also tell you that he got a little too comfortable in the position. In any case, he wasn't someone whose bad side I ever wanted to be on. Just like I don't ever want to be on yours.
You don't know anything about me. I could be a lot worse than he was.
You're absolutely right, boss. I shouldn't have said that. Was stupid of me. So, what do you think? About running Nuka World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job, keeping all these raiders in line.
What? You don't think I can handle it?
What? No, that's not what I mean, yes, I'm sure you can handle it. The way you took on Coulter, I don't think there's anything you can't handle, boss. Well, I'm sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me. Or were you here to pick something up?
What have you got?
A little bit of everything, really. General supplies, some components, that kind of thing. So, what can I get for you?
I'll take a look, sure.
Right away, boss.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Don't worry about me. I'll stay in line. Oh, hello, boss. Congratulations on taking out Coulter. I'm, sure you'll do great.
Why would you congratulate me? It's not like you're free to go.
Well, to be honest, I don't know you yet, boss. Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or you could, well, you know, get rid of the raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Well, I admit, I didn't like being roped into this job in the first place.
Then this might be your chance to make some changes around here. The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put them in the ground. When it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I'd have to kill... all of them?
No, of course not. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Just keep what I said in mind. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doctor around here. I treat everyone, raider, trader, or traveler alike. Got some medical supplies too, if you're looking for those.
A doctor? How did you end up in this place?
Well, it's a bit of a story. I used to live at a settlement west of here. We got hit by Coulter and his gang back when he had one. It was a tough fight. We killed some of theirs, they killed some of ours. They were wounded on both sides, but nobody could get to them. I called out for a ceasefire on the condition that I'd see to their injuries as well as ours. Saved a few lives that day, including Coulter's. When he set up this place, he came back for me. Said if I came along, he'd make sure his guys wouldn't hit our settlement again. Now this place is my home. Anyway, anything I can do for you? Treatment or supplies?
Could use some supplies, actually.
Here's what I've got.
Looking to chill out or get fired up? Either way, I got what you need.
The guy selling
Must
chems
be
is
stressful.
a little
Running
off.
this den of backstabbers, throat cutters, and double dealers. Let my chems put that troubled mind at ease, eh?
Let's see what you got.
You got it, boss.
Not looking for trouble. Just some good deals.
This place really makes me want a Nuka-Cola.
New boss, huh? Don't worry, I don't cause problems.
So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow him? How does that work? He ain't even a raider.
All I know is, Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Nisha. In private.
Gage? How the hell with that guy? What's he ever done around here?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw. You want to know more about what's going on? Then maybe you should ask us.
What do I look like? An idiot?
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Andover.
Missed a spot, Scab.
Andover, I think that was
Swoop that patchy gang.
somewhere up there.
Please, just
Anyway,
leave me alone.
this little
I'm doing
shithole
my
of
best.
a town
Understanding the
was
operators ain't
just
hard. They know how to live.
that by most
The other gangs?
never should
Dying
have
is more their strong suit.
like,
Having a little fun, right?
I don't know how they
Keeping
made
the kid
it,
on his
but
toes.
they
I don't
survived.
give a
They
mole
got
rat's
by.
ass how many of them
Somehow
I'd bring
they
my kids here
survived.
someday.
In particular,
If not for all
my
these
bar
raiders.
and
My
leader, a
rules.
woman.
Work
My
hard,
numbers
play
ain't
hard.
hope.
That's the
As
raider
they
way.
say,
So,
smitten.
what are you drinking?
Love from the moment he laid eyes
What have you
on
got?
I got whatever liquor this rowdy bunch can get their hands on. From fine spirits to rot gut that'll put a fire in your belly. What'll it be?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Coming right up.
Hey, it's your main man, Red Eye here, sending out some big congratulations to our brand new overboss. That's right, if you haven't
can
heard,
take
the
something?
Hunter is toast. He's
No rule
worm
against
food.
tricking him into hurting each other.
Not only did someone survive the gauntlet, but he took
Came
on
a
Coulter
long
and
way
won.
to see this place.
I already hear people talking about some secret agreement between Gage and the gangs.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Wasting time now. No one's stopping here performance.
I mean, hell, if I'd known they were looking for somebody, I would have thrown my name into that hat. You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever. I can't wait to
Nisha
see what
really
our
only
leader
has one rule
planned.
around here.
At least, can't
Don't
be
get
any worse
caught.
than Coulter, right? Right? It's
Man, I've been getting the shakes bad. Haven't slept in days.
That last one died too fast.
Pretty hard. Some of that new Colmex stuff that Maddox cooked up. It'll set you right.
Hell no! This is the best buzz I ever had.
Pack and disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing dress up.
but in his own special crazy-ass
We'd all
way,
considered putting a
found
bullet in
himself
Coulter's
wanting
back
to
at some
know
point.
more.
Suppose you just beat us to it.
This belongs in the garbage can, yes?
Yes.
sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
This is Del Walsh. I'm a paramedic in Nuka World's Infirmary Center, and this report is dated July 14th, 2077. Now, I'd like to officially go on record to express my dismay at the current safety conditions of some of Nuka World's rides. I've just completed treating a patient who suffered multiple cuts and bruises after riding Mad Mulligan's minecart ride. Now, in the last year alone, I've treated 7 broken bones, 9 major lacerations, 78 muscle injuries, and 166 minor lacerations, all due to ride malfunctions. And this does not include the 2 fatalities that have occurred, both of which have been in the last 6 months. Listen, I understand that Project Cobalt has diverted some of our park's maintenance and security personnel, and how important it is to the war effort. But we can't ignore the fact that safety has fallen off the radar at Nuka World, and something must be done about it immediately. Since my supervisors have chosen to ignore my concerns, I'll be forwarding this recording to Mr. Bradburton's office personally.
Sooner or later, Cappy, I'm gonna find
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Hey there.
Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
How is this place amazing?
How? Just look around. Don't you see it? You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
You run a Nuka-Cola museum?
Absolutely. I spent years collecting all the Nuka-Cola merchandise I could find. It's all on display at my home in a settlement called Girdershade. I give tours to anyone who stops by. And I can promise you this. You won't find another collection like mine in the Capital Wasteland, the Commonwealth, or any place else. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
What are you searching for?
I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry.
Are you sure? Is there anything I can do to change your mind?
Well, there is something. There's a particular flavor of Nuka-Cola that I haven't had in a really long time. It's called Nuka-Cola Quartz. It glows white in the bottle. You can't miss it. If you could bring me a bottle, then I'd be happy to share my secret with you.
Any idea where I should look for this stuff?
If I knew that, I'd already have some by now. It's gotta be around here somewhere, though. This is Nuka World, after all.
I'll let you know when I've found a bottle of Nuka-Cola Quartz.
Great! I can't wait to taste it. It's really a unique flavor.
Hey, Sierra.
I hope you find that Nuka-Cola Quartz soon. I'm getting thirsty.
You're the new overboss, right? You sure made an example out of Coulter.
And you are?
Impressed. I've never seen anyone surviving cola cars for more than a minute. Of course, you did have a little help. Gage was the one that clued you in. Yeah, I know all about it. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. I think Coulter got exactly what he deserved.
So, you weren't loyal to Coulter?
Hell no. Coulter was a goddamn idiot. With Coulter running the show, business was starting to dry up. Now that you're here, I'm betting everyone stands to make a lot more money. Speaking of which, I'm hoping you're here to spend a little bit of your own at the Nuka Cave.
What exactly is this place?
It's my pride and joy. The one good thing that came out of getting stuck working for Coulter. Yeah, all of the amusements and games around you are working thanks to yours truly. I'm the only one that can take them apart and put them back together again. If I go, then it's only a matter of time before they fall apart. And all the cute little prizes you can win? Yeah, you can thank me for those too.
How do I get started?
Eager to play, eh? That's what I like to hear. Every game in the Nuka-Cade still takes the original pre-war tokens. Just slot one into the machine and you're off. If your score is high enough, the machine will kick out a bunch of tickets which you can redeem at a prize terminal for all sorts of goodies.
How do I get tokens?
Well, I usually just tell my customers that I sell them. But seeing as you're the new overboss, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you a few other ways of getting them. You can also get tokens from the pre-war token machines in the Nuka-Cade, but they only take pre-war money. And if you look around the parks hard enough, I'm betting you'll find a few here and there. I'll tell you what, just to officially welcome you to Nuka World, here's a token to get you started.
I don't know. You can do better. How about 2?
Yeah, sure. I suppose it couldn't hurt. May as well start off with you on the right foot. Well, I guess that's it. If you need anything, you just let me know. Oh, don't forget to take this with you, boss. That way you can't say I never did you any favors. Here to test out your skills, boss?
Is this worth anything? This world above ground is very confusing. Must find the men of science and institutes of learning. Surely they are out there still.
can't wait to taste that Nuka-Cola quartz again.
Here you go. One crisp and refreshing Nuka-Cola quartz.
Yay! You're the best! Thank you so much! Hello again. Yes, I'm still here and still searching.
I could help you out if you want.
Oh, no thanks. I kind of need to keep this a secret.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. And oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Who was John Caleb Bradburton?
Sorry, I tend to forget most people aren't as interested in the history of Nuka-Cola as I am. He was an inventor, and the best thing he ever invented was, you guessed it, Nuka-Cola! So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
What's in it for me?
I was just getting to that part. Bradburton didn't just create soda formulas. He was a genius who invented all kinds of fantastic things. All I really care about is getting my hands on the Nuka-Cola formula. Any other inventions we find are yours to keep. So, what do you think?
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting! I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses.
Right. Bradburton. I remember that name.
Exactly! So, to win the contest, each image has Now well, that form...
Sure.
If you can help me...
You'd better make good on that promise.
Of course! Bradburton didn't just create So?
Sure, why not?
Good point! I'll give you my cat. Just track down... I'm an expert. Happy hunting!
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
We can head on in, Overboss. Sorry, Max. All anyone's turned up so far is that he's got that Pip-Boy on his arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or Ice the Vault Dweller.
You can go.
Hey.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
What were you discussing when I walked in?
Well, you, Overboss. You're an unknown quantity. and we're interested in knowing who we're dealing with.
So we'd like if you answered the question.
Yes. What went through you as you crushed the life out of that oaf?
Taking down an opponent like that? It's thrilling.
Sure looked it.
Perhaps you're better suited to this than I expected. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
And what's that?
Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
And you want to explain to me why exactly I should be backing the Operators?
Because we dispense with the bullshit. My people aren't commanded by lunatic bloodlust or animal instincts. We are the only rational players around here, and would make valuable allies, so long as we know you intend to get this place back to bringing in caps.
So we want to know what your plan is.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
I look forward to seeing your claims put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. And we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it does best.
Pack act like rabid animals. Ought to be dealt with the same way.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it. Understanding the Operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs, well, dying is more their strong suit.
I always thought the parlor was a bit garish, but Mags and William have taken a shine to it, and 2 trump 1, I guess.
Lizzie.
I wonder how much of Gage's little plan to replace Coulter wasn't just to make sure the bosses didn't take his head off, too.
Overboss? Making trouble?
I'd imagine didn't take too kindly to being disrespected, but in his own special crazy-ass way, found himself wanting.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No one's stopping your performance. Mags and William normally have me frisk visitors, but you get special treatment.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us
Not
to
supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
Happy hunting!
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Knowledge, drugs. At least some of that's gotta be hiding in here.
I don't care to talk much. Gets me into trouble.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught. That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Heads up.
You need something, yes?
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your...
Hey, Gage.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. Everything you see here is under your control.
Yeah, I still don't get it. Why put me in charge?
You may have noticed that our former overboss, Coulter, was a fucking asshole. And that's me being nice. Ended up being poisoned for this whole operation. The way I see it, surviving the gauntlet means you've got what it takes. Or at least the potential. For a good while now, we've needed someone who can get shit done. Make real progress.
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
What sort of talents would you say you have, Gage?
Aside from being a good shot and having a foul mouth, I've run with gangs nearly my whole life. I know how raiders think, what they're after, and how to use that to your advantage. Trust me, I'm in this just as much as you are. This shit needs to work out.
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. Hell of a lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
Wait, what kind of mess am I walking into here?
It was little shit at first. Heated tempers, arguments, the occasional shooting. Got worse over time, though. Gangs started staking out as much territory as they could. All being on top of each other like this. Started looking for excuses to turn on each other. If something ain't done soon to settle things down, it's gonna reach a point there ain't no coming back from.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen to you. The pack, hell, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess.
They'll listen if they're all afraid of me.
Okay, settle down. Most of these psychos have seen shit that'd scare your nightmares. They're not gonna be that easy to intimidate. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
What happens after they're on my side?
Then, we get started on taking over the rest of Nuka World. But, one step at a time. You in?
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right man for the job. From what I hear, you got a head start on things already. Just talk to the rest of the gang leaders. Smooth things over, and we're good. I'll be here if you need me.
Got it.
Pictures of that.
You need something, boss?